Narcissists crave admiration and validation. They need it to feel good about themselves, to bolster their fragile self-esteem. This need is insatiable. They seek out partners or supply who readily offer this admiration and praise. A new supply is like a new drug, offering an intoxicating high of feeling important and special, a rush they constantly chase. The narcissist thrives on this feeling, becoming energized and excited by the prospect of winning over someone new, someone who can feed their ego. The new supply is often unaware of the narcissist's true nature, blinded by the initial charm. They are captivated by the narcissist's charm and charisma, believing in the facade. They genuinely believe that the narcissist's affections are real, not realizing the underlying manipulation. This naivete only strengthens the narcissist's sense of power and control, making them feel invincible. They feel a sense of triumph in securing yet another person who fulfills their needs, another source of validation. However, this initial euphoria is fleeting and the high doesn't last. The narcissist's need for admiration is bottomless, an endless void that can never be truly filled. No amount of validation from their new supply can ever truly fill the void within them, leaving them perpetually unsatisfied. As the novelty of the new relationship wears off, the narcissist's true nature begins to surface, revealing their manipulative tendencies. The same patterns of manipulation and control that destroyed their previous relationships inevitably resurface, leading to the same destructive cycle. Narcissistic relationships follow a predictable pattern. The cycle begins with idealization. The narcissist places their new supply on a pedestal. They shower them with compliments, gifts, and attention. The new supply feels like they've met their soulmate. They are completely swept off their feet, believing they have found the perfect partner. As the relationship progresses, the narcissist's need for control grows. They become more critical and demanding, often finding faults in their partner. They may belittle their partner's accomplishments or make them feel inadequate. The narcissist's love is conditional. It hinges on their partner's ability to constantly feed their ego and meet their ever-changing demands. Inevitably, the new supply begins to question the relationship. They see glimpses of the narcissist's true nature, which is often hidden behind a charming facade. They may try to address the narcissist's behavior. However, narcissists are incapable of accepting responsibility for their actions. They deflect blame and turn the tables, making their partner feel like the problem. The narcissist becomes bored and restless. The new supply is no longer a source of excitement and validation. The narcissist begins to devalue their partner, criticizing them openly and withdrawing affection. They may even start looking for a new supply, someone who can give them the same high they once felt with their current partner. So the final stage of the cycle is discard. The narcissist abruptly ends the relationship, often leaving their partner feeling confused, heartbroken, and emotionally devastated. They show no empathy for the pain they have caused. They move on quickly, seeking out their next source of narcissistic supply, leaving a trail of broken hearts behind them. The reason narcissists can't find happiness with new supply lies in their fundamental emotional makeup. Narcissists suffer from a deep sense of inner emptiness and insecurity. They use others to regulate their self-esteem and fill this void. This constant need for external validation prevents them from forming genuine connections. They see people as objects, tools to be used for their own gratification. They are incapable of empathy or genuine love. They cannot truly understand or care about the needs or feelings of others. Even when a narcissist finds a new supply who seems perfect on paper, the same patterns of behavior will eventually emerge. The narcissist's inner emptiness and lack of empathy will inevitably sabotage the relationship. They are doomed to repeat the same cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discard, never finding true happiness or fulfillment. While a narcissist may initially appear happy with their new supply, certain behaviors reveal their true feelings. These behaviors often go unnoticed at first but become more apparent over time. They may brag about their new partner to others, but their compliments often feel superficial and insincere. This is because their praise is more about boosting their own ego than genuinely appreciating their partner. They may use their new partner to make their ex jealous, a tactic known as triangulation. This behavior is manipulative and serves to create drama and tension. They may also engage in love bombing, showering their new partner with excessive attention and affection. This overwhelming display of love is often a strategy to quickly gain control. This is not genuine love, but rather a manipulative tactic to secure their new supply's devotion. The intensity of their affection can be misleading. They may become controlling and possessive, isolating their new partner from friends and family. This isolation is a way to ensure their partner's dependence on them. As the relationship progresses, the narcissist's true colors begin to show. Their charming facade starts to fade, revealing their more toxic traits. They become more critical and demanding, devaluing their partner's accomplishments and belittling their feelings. This constant criticism can be very damaging. They may engage in gaslighting, making their partner doubt their own sanity. This psychological manipulation is a common tactic used to maintain control. These behaviors are clear signs that the narcissist is not truly happy, even if they claim to be. Their actions speak louder than their words, revealing their inner turmoil. Section 5. Case study. When new supply becomes old news, consider the case of Mark and Sarah. Mark, a classic narcissist, was initially ecstatic to be with Sarah. Sarah was beautiful, successful, and admired by many. Mark paraded her around, showcasing her as a trophy to boost his own ego. However, as Sarah began to see through Mark's facade, she started setting boundaries. She challenged his controlling behavior and refused to be treated as an object. Mark, unable to handle this shift in dynamics, quickly grew bored and resentful. He began devaluing Sarah, criticizing her appearance and accomplishments. He started flirting openly with other women, enjoying the narcissistic supply he received from their attention. Eventually, he abruptly ended the relationship, leaving Sarah heartbroken and confused. Mark showed no remorse, quickly moving on to a new relationship, eager to repeat the cycle with a fresh source of adoration. Section 6. The science behind a narcissist's unhappiness. A lack of object constancy. Object constancy is the ability to maintain positive feelings for someone even when you're upset with them. It's a crucial element of healthy attachment. Narcissists lack object constancy. They see people in black and white terms, all good or all bad. When a narcissist is receiving validation and admiration, they see their partner as perfect and idealized. However, when their partner inevitably disappoints them, even in small ways, the narcissist's perception shifts dramatically. They can no longer hold on to any positive feelings, viewing their partner as worthless and flawed. This inability to maintain a stable, integrated view of their partner contributes to their chronic unhappiness and relationship instability. Section 7. Breaking free, empowering yourself when dealing with narcissistic relationships. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist, it's crucial to recognize that their behavior is not your fault. You can't change them or fix them. The first step is to acknowledge the reality of the situation. Educate yourself about narcissism and the predictable patterns of narcissistic relationships. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. It's important to have a strong support system to help you navigate the emotional turmoil of dealing with a narcissist. Set firm boundaries and enforce them consistently. Narcissists will often test your limits, so it's crucial to stand your ground. Remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated or abused. If you feel unsafe or threatened, remove yourself from the situation immediately and seek professional help. Section 8. Finding True Happiness. A Path for Narcissists and Their Partners. While it's challenging, narcissists can find true happiness through intensive therapy and self-awareness. They need to address their underlying insecurities and develop empathy for others. This requires a willingness to confront their own toxic behaviors and take responsibility for their actions. Partners of narcissists deserve happiness too. Healing from a relationship with a narcissist takes time and self-compassion. Focus on rebuilding your self-esteem and rediscovering your own identity. Surround yourself with supportive people who value and appreciate you for who you are. Section 9. Conclusion. The elusive nature of happiness in the shadow of narcissism. Narcissists, despite their outward displays of confidence and success, are often deeply unhappy individuals. Their insatiable need for external validation and inability to form genuine connections leave them feeling empty and unfulfilled. While new supply may provide temporary relief, it can never address the root cause of their unhappiness. True happiness for narcissists requires a willingness to confront their own vulnerabilities and develop empathy for others. For those involved with narcissists, self-preservation and a focus on personal healing are essential steps towards finding peace and fulfillment outside the shadow of narcissism.